PayPal and SoFi are two interesting financial services companies that are growing at varying rates, of course, with SoFi growing much faster than PayPal. But investors are asking me which one I think makes the better buy at current market prices. So I'll compare these two stocks and answer which one I think is better. And I'll share with you the comparisons on revenue growth, operating margins, and returns on invested capital. Then I'll share with you my discounted cash flow valuations for SoFi and PayPal and compare them to the current market prices so you can see which one is undervalued or overvalued before I make my determination of which one I like as the better investment. All right, so I first wanted to compare these two on revenue growth going back to 2017, and they've both grown nicely. PayPal has increased its revenue from 13 billion all the way up to 32.3 billion. That's good for a compounded annual growth rate of 32.8%. PayPal has its strongest competitive advantage when people are spending more money online. And given that a larger percentage of overall spending will move online over the next few decades, PayPal has a nice tailwind behind it. SoFi, meanwhile, has grown its revenue from $500 million to $3 billion in the trailing 12-month period. That's good for a compounded annual growth rate of 27%. SoFi, of course, offers digital banking services as well as a myriad of other financial products, trying to help you with any kind of financial need you might have in your life. SoFi also chose to go with a digital-only business model, which I think is smart given that people are visiting physical banks less frequently, and the timing was perfect given how legacy banks like Chase and Wells Fargo and Bank of America and others have really pulled back their investments in their local branches. If you're like anything like me, when you visit your local branch, there aren't that many people there to help you, especially with specialized tasks. There might be tellers to take your deposits and make withdrawals and simple tasks, but if you need some more complicated banking services, for instance, if you're interested in discussing a potential home purchase or a refinance, you'll often find that they don't have a mortgage broker there in office, in the branch. And so you might ask yourself, why do they even have these local branches if they're not going to staff them completely, train the people well so that they can serve your needs when you walk into that branch? Click the link below to watch the full video.